What can I take you? I will take you.
A viral video is circulating on the internet showing 3 men from Ekuru town in Kwara State who were reportedly apprehended by local vigilantes. In the video, the suspects were seen blindfolded and being tortured by the relentless vigilante team protecting the community. Earlier, the bandits reportedly laid an ambush for the vigilantes, leading to the loss of 2 brave members, whose bodies are still missing. The vigilantes were forced to retreat briefly and regroup for reinforcement. However, in an unexpected twist, the bandits attempted to move their wounded members back toward the town. Unknown to them, the vigilantes had already mounted a strategic ambush in every major road leading into Eruku. It was during this operation that the suspects were intercepted and captured. Although the facts are not yet 100% confirmed by the security authorities, this development has already attracted massive attention. Many residents believe these men may be connected to the recent attack on the Christ Apostolic Church in Eruku on Tuesday, November 18, 2025, during which 3 people were killed and several were abducted. If this arrest turns out to be a genuine and lawfully carried out, it will be a major victory, not just for Ekuru town, but for every citizen of Kwara State and Nigeria as a whole. People are desperate for justice, desperate for peace, and desperate for an end to the fear caused by criminals hiding within communities. This is the account of what actually happened on Tuesday, November 18, 2025. Suspected bandits attack a parish of the Christ Apostolic Church, CAC, where worshippers had gathered for a church program in Eruku, a border community in the Ekuru local government area of Kwara State. According to the police, one worshipper was shot dead inside the church, while the body of another victim was later discovered in the surrounding bush. The police further identified the victims as Mr. Aderemi, who was fatally shot inside the church, and Mr. Tunde Asaba Ajayi, whose body was discovered in the bush shortly after the attack. A vigilante, Shegu Alaja, was also shot and quickly rushed to Ekuru Hospital in Eruku for emergency treatment. An eyewitness recounted that the attackers came into the church while people were gathered. They started shooting and 3 people died immediately. Then they gathered others, including the pastor, and took them into the bush. Shortly after the church attack, the terrorists launched another assault along the Ilori Kaba road, causing widespread panic. Travelers abandoned their vehicles and fled into nearby forests to escape the gunfire. A traveler returning from Niger State shared a voice note obtained by one of the daily newspapers, saying, "They came around 6:30 p.m. and started shooting. 2 people were killed instantly. We don't even know how many people they carried. They are still shooting. You can hear it." While Ekuru town is hoping for justice, another community in Kwara State is facing unimaginable tragedy. The Oreo Okegbo community in Ile-Ire district under Efeludo local government area has been brutally attacked by terrorists. According to the local reports, the attack was so severe that the entire town has now turned into a ghost land. Not a single soul can be found in the community as residents fled in fear of the attackers returning. Even more heartbreaking, the terrorists kidnapped 3 individuals and are allegedly demanding a shocking 100 million ransom per person. Families are devastated and the entire community is living in fear, unsure of what the future holds. This tragedy highlights the rising threat of terrorism across Nigeria. Areas that used to be peaceful but are now constantly living under the shadow of insecurity. Just like what happened to Brigadier General in Borno State. Brigadier General Musa Uba was a highly respected officer in the Nigerian Army. He served as the commander of the 25 Task Force Brigade, a formation deployed in the critical counterinsurgency zone in Borno State. He was known for his courage, discipline, and leadership. Military sources say he fought many battles in the northeast where Boko Haram and ISWAP activity is intense. He was born on 1st July 1968 in Tundu Wada within Nasarawa local government area of Kano State. He belonged to the Hausa ethnic group, and reports describe his upbringing as one marked by strong discipline and a deep sense of service. For his education, he earned a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication from Bayero University, Kano. He joined the Nigeria Defense Academy, NDA, in 1996 and graduated in 2001 as a second lieutenant. Over the years, he rose through the ranks, eventually becoming Brigadier General. He served in several high-risk counter-insurgency operations in northeast Nigeria, working closely with both army troops and civilian joint task force, CJTF operatives. He was praised by comrades for his composure, leadership, and care for the welfare of the soldiers under his command. Around 15 November 2025, his convoy was ambushed by ISWAP militants on the Dabwa-Wajiroku road in Borno State. According to ISWAP, via their armored propaganda channel, the attackers captured and later executed Brigadier General Umba. However, the Nigerian Army initially denied the claim, stating he was not abducted and that his unit fought back with superior firepower, forcing the militant to retreat. The conflicting stories and later emergence of videos allegedly showing him injured and in custody of ISWAP. Circumstances surrounding his ambush, capture, and death suggesting possible internal sabotage. General Ba's death would mark a significant blow to the Nigerian military, not just emotionally, but also operationally, because he was an active frontline commander engaged in high-risk counter-insurgency. Many Nigerians have reacted with shock and grief. Civil society groups argue his killing exposes deeper weaknesses in the country's security system, including possible leaks or insider betrayal. His service marked by bravery and leadership has earned him respect among colleagues, subordinates, and the public. As we continue to monitor both stories on things, one thing is clear: Kwara State needs stronger security, more government actions, and community unity, including so many other states in Nigeria and local government. If the Ekuru arrests are confirmed to be true, it gives hope that criminals can still be caught. But the suffering of Eruku reminds us that many communities are still vulnerable and crying out for urgent help. We pray for safety, justice, and peace for the people of Kwara and the whole nation. My dear viewers, please stay alert, stay safe, and stay informed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more verified crime updates.